Hi, this is Johnny. I just received a package. This package is supposed to solve the issue for the Galaga that went on sale for $49.99 or $50. And I'm just testing to make sure that my vertical screen is working on the 10 inches stuff. Before I, before I use the stock monitor that came with the Galaga for Arcade1up Countercade. Because Gen 2's people asking is, okay, what do we use for it? So we're gonna unplug this. Okay, the Raspberry Pi is already set up, ready to go. I'm gonna move the 10 inches to the side, and we are going to open this one up and find out what. Well, actually, we're gonna open the package up, and then we're gonna do an open box. I got my address on top, so I'm gonna open from the side. Okay, we're going to push this over. It have a shutdown button that I have put on the Raspberry Pi. This one image came from 16 gigabyte virtual game. Is Pi 3B plus, and it's by Suni and Hersey. Actually, Suni used Hersey's image and add more stuff to it. I think that's what's going on. Okay, I bought two of them because I purchased two Galaga arcade countercade. Okay, they call it countercade. And this is the one that come with two games, Galaga and Galaga 88. So this one, for $49, finally to bring it down so cheap is actually worth it. Okay, so this one's supposed to support that video card, so you could install Raspberry Pi. Okay, it comes with the two cable because I have two cards. So we're gonna test. I'm gonna test one of them on the video, and the other one I'll test on the side to make sure they both work. Before I put it on the shelf and wait till when I have time to do the Arcade1up. So this is just a video for those people asking the question is like, how could I upgrade to Gen 2? There's a Gen video card specially made for Generation 2. They claim that it should work with Generation 1 and 2 as well, or the countercade. That's what the message that they send me that they say. But I will buy this for countercade 2 for the meantime. And this is a cable short enough so you don't have to like have a long cable. So we're going to, this is the way to open. I'm not gonna open this one. I'm gonna open with this one up and show you what's inside. And then we're going to fast forward the video, and we're gonna open up the countercade, and then put this in it, and then plug the Raspberry Pi into it and see how everything go. Okay, so something just fall out. I had no idea what this is. Oh, it's a screw. Okay, and this is the cable that go with this, and everything is already pre-plugged in. All right, so this one is glued onto it so you won't accidentally but this is the adjusting the thing. And then I think this one is for the speaker. They actually claim that it does come with a speaker, and this is for the power of this unit. And this is the bracket that you're supposed to put on it, so you could put this card next to it, and then you're supposed to, I believe, I guess something like that. So this look like a 3D printout. This one right here, it looked like a 3D printout. As a matter of fact, I think it is the 3D printout. And you're supposed to put this one somehow, I guess, screw onto this. Maybe more like this way, I guess. I'm not sure how to screw this on. Oh, okay, here's the. There's 4 screws, but I have to look at their video and see how they do that. But this one's supposed to go sideways in the back like this. Oh, okay, maybe it's like this. Screw here, screw here. Then you're supposed to plug that cable in here, and video cable in here, and then you just go out to HDMI. And I think this is the it might be the speaker. Zoom in this. I'm not sure what is this. Ah, my light is flicking. I put the somehow the. All right, so they came with one long screw and one short screw for. That's all it came on this one. Is that the same on this side? Yeah, one short one and one long one right here. So yeah, there's only 2 screws in here. Okay. All right, and then there's the power cable, and that's the power cable for this one. So let's go ahead and take this apart, and I'm going to go get the video and make sure I'm looking at the screen and put it on correctly. All right, let's fast forward all this. Okay, this part I'm going to zoom in and talk to you guys, so you guys will not make any kind of a accident breaking it, because that could happen as well if you're not careful. All right, this one have the lift up, the little black thing right there. You push up to pull this out. So you're just going to lift up. All right, so we're going to lift it up. Sometimes a lift up and sometimes a pull out. Okay, so I just lift it up. Right now it's up. And yeah, now this thing is up now. Then you could pull this out. But I need to take the screw out first. So let's go ahead and take those 4 screws out. Because I don't want to put in a fast forward, because this is the part that people really want to see, how you replace the video card so that you could use HDMI. Sorry that my hand was. I'll bring the video card closer so y'all can see. See, when you take it out, it already came loose already. Because, all right, let me zoom back in out. Okay, see there's that black thing that I was telling you about. Right now, if you could tell, it's lift up now. So if I push down, this is very stiff. See, now it's down. Okay. So what you do is you push up so that you could insert the, you hear the click, push up, push down, push up. See? So that's how you put this thing back in. So you put it in and you push down to snap onto it, like so. Okay. So this is the original card for Galaga counter cap for Arcade1up. Okay, and then this is the back, in case you're curious what's it look like. So they put a heat sink on this, and also can't really see what kind of chips they're using. All right, so let's put this on the side. And let's see how we put this car in. Based on my purchase, well, the price just went up to $68 right now. That's crazy. I bought it for only 35. It just went up to 68. Oh, the reason it's 68 because I purchased 2 of them. It's $35 each. So this is a screen, the example that they're telling you what each connection is for. So based on this is a speaker, and then some of those are not being used. So speaker, and then VGA, and then plug in the LCD. So this is the only one we're going to use. And this is how the layout is supposed to be. So based on putting on this black bracket, I'm going to see if I could mimic what they did. Okay, here's it's from Greek Cell company that created this. They also do a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, here we go. Now it makes sense. And then put this onto, and look like they also use original screw this onto right here. Okay, so we're gonna put those 4 screws back on. Bear with me. Let's go and put those back on. Don't put too tight because it's a 3D printout. Oh, that one need a longer screw. So that's why they gave you a longer screw. So let me zoom back in. Okay, so the screw that come with it is because the 3D graphic, this plastic is higher, and so you will have to put the 2 that they come with, the longer one, this one, Philip, and then the tiny one, I guess that one probably is for this corner probably, and then this one is for the one on top that I'm going to put that in. So I'm gonna take this one that come with it and plug that in. Now, is there instruction on this? No. Excuse the. Yeah, they didn't come with any instruction. I'm not really sure what this little one does because there's no hole here. It's just holding up the stuff. Okay, so we are going to take this car. All right. And we know it's going to have to face this way because the video card is this way. And this one is the same thing. You have to push up. Push up. Oh, wait a second. I think it's already up. No, not yet. Push up. There you go. And then we're going to push it down once the cable go in there. Okay. So this must be the speaker, and then this one probably, I'm not sure. I'll look at. Okay. So based on this, not sure how we're going to keep this from moving other than just put a wire on top. I'm looking at this picture right now. So based on this picture, they wrap this over here somehow, and then let me zoom back out. They wrap this cable down here over here, and then put around something like close to here. That's how the picture was showing. Okay, so maybe I should have put that on. Whoa, it's taped on too. So, Okay, look like this is like a clip-on. You push and click onto both sides. Okay. Oop, I didn't get the bottom, so let's redo that. So there's a little this thing right here. You push inside this. Interesting. So you just kind of slide from the top down. So if I was to do a second time, I would slide this in first before I screw this in. Okay. So let me take those two screws out. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to put this in later. So let me take these two out first. Because it looks like it's a little bit too low. Can y'all see all this? Let me zoom back in. Okay. So what I was saying is this go up and down like this. And based on this, it looks like this is when I put this in, like so. Oh, nice and snug. In the perfect, I didn't have to do two hole. Then just press this down. Hold on to something. Oh, when you push, stupid thing will go flying everywhere. Okay, got one side down. Okay, both sides now. All right, so look like it's good. It's down. And I guess that cable, because the hole and the cable is right next to each other, you just kind of like screw onto this. But I don't know why they bring this cable, like based on the diagram, they bring this cable in here so they could screw this on here. Is that the purpose of it? It looked like they screw this right here. Let's see if it match. Yeah, it matched those two holes. So one. So they put this in here. So they tuck in the cable underneath and have it come up. So this one is put on afterward. Okay. So what I was saying is, based on this picture, they tuck in this cable underneath in the back, and then wrap it around in here, so you don't see that cable is behind that car. So if I was to do that, I have to undo this. Okay. So let me undo this cable first. Okay, that was good. All right, so I have to put this cable behind this, which for what reason I don't know. So let me see if I could take this out, and let's see if we could tuck this in the back like so, and then bring this up here. And they want us to screw this right here, which is kind of why they don't just tape this behind it. Okay, I'm going. Sorry. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to put this back here. So I'm gonna go get a tape behind here, and then put this like this. Like so, like this, based on the picture, like this. Oh, sorry, I got it upside down. Based on the picture, it's like this way. It's supposed to be like this. Okay. this part is on the top, and then just screw it on like that. So let's see what's the best way to wrap this around in the back. Alright, let me go get a tape and tape this up. Okay, this is what I did. I taped the tape like this over here so it won't wiggle everywhere. Then I could turn this around like this based on the picture, the way pictures show, and then put this to the back, and then screw this one in, and this one just a little 3D printout. You just kind of hold this together by itself, and then it will look like this. Okay, so before I screw this in, I have to put the cable in, and then I guess put this on top of that video card like this on top. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's hard to do this while it is the camera is in the way. Okay, so I'm going to put it this way in. Put the left side in first, and then squeeze this in. Now there's a cable in the way, so okay. So snap into here. Alright, so the level of this is perfect. So now I need to screw that top one in. Before I could do that, I have to put this cable in first. So you put that cable in first. The ribbon, put the ribbon in first, and then snap down to it. Hold on to it, and then you can push down. Okay. Now we're gonna put this. Before we put that one on, we have to screw this little screw down here in. So screw that, yeah. Screw that one in. Okay, so I put the cable in first. This one will go on top, but the screw will go on top of that, and that little red one will just like holding it. But this one have to be screwed in because otherwise it's wobbling everywhere. So we're gonna put this one onto here. We kind of hold the thing together a little bit. And this, I think this one is for the speaker. Okay, so now we put this one right here, and this one just kind of like, well, let's put the speaker underneath this. Okay. Okay, doesn't snap on. Let's put the screw in here. Okay, good. Grab onto it. Now this bottom piece, it just hold it, doesn't snap in or nothing. Okay, and I think that's about it. That's the, so you got two, and in this case, this one I have top up here. I haven't put it in yet. So the only screw left is only one because you substitute that one with the long one. So that's the only one you did not use. Okay, I still haven't figured out what this is for. So maybe it's for ground. You ground the stuff in or something. All right, so let's look at the picture again. I know it's bright, you can't see it. All right, the back. I can't put it side by side because one is dark. So we're gonna plug in the HDMI and we're gonna plug in the power. So that's what we just did. We added that too, and that doesn't do nothing there. And then those cables over here. The speaker go behind it, which I just did. And that's the speaker. Well, this is a speaker here. And that's pretty much it. And then the power go to here, outlet. All right, so let's plug this in and see if it worked the way it worked. But we're not gonna put the cover on yet. We're just going to plug in the power. Let me find it didn't give me a power cable, it just gave me a, so I need to get a regular power cable that I use for same one, similar to the Raspberry Pi, because I cannot use the one that came with Arcade1up because Arcade1up is a circle one. Okay, I found a power cable. It's a regular, like those Android, I think they call this micro USB. So I'm gonna plug this in the back, like so. And I believe that's the amplifier. So I did bring my amplifier with me. So let me see if I could. Here's my amplifier. And let me zoom back out. Let me see if I could, would it fit with this one? Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna plug that in. See if I could use this one instead of using the speaker. Okay, and then we're gonna plug the black cable, the HDMI that I have. We're gonna plug it right in the back. Okay, and that is from Raspberry Pi, and the sound's gonna come out from here. Before, they didn't come with this built-in, so we just plugged this directly to Raspberry Pi and it worked. So let's test this out. Let's see if this actually work the way it claimed. Okay, so let's flip it around. Okay, the sound is coming from the speaker that is plugged into the back, but it does not work with the, let me go ahead and turn it as loud as possible so that way you can hear it, so you know exactly how loud this is. Press B. Okay, now due to the sound license issue, I have to speak louder because I don't want to get flagged for the speaker sound. So keep on pressing the one button, go sound again. Let's turn the sound down so I won't get in trouble from the sound thing. Okay, all right, there you go. Okay, so let me show you the back. A while ago I did a video and some reason it didn't get recorded, so I have to re-record this again. Okay, so there is two cable that is coming from back of here. So let me zoom in. There's a plug that is already plugged in when you get it. Okay, that plug, this one is loose. This connection here is loose, and this one is tight. See how this one just came off so easily? So what I did is I used one of those cable extension cable like this, and I just plug into the speaker that I have, and then from there I plug this female in the back of this. Let me zoom back up. Okay, so I plug it back of this hole right here, and that's how you will hear the sound coming out from the speaker. Now the speaker sound is not very loud, and if you use the one that plug into directly here, the sound is not very good. Okay, so you could, if you want to use a speaker and save your money to buy an amplifier, you could. It just the sound's not that loud. Okay. And so I will demonstrate that when I turn this around again and play a game, and then try to turn the speaker louder, so you could hear how loud it gets. Now, if you plug the amplifier, you would plug it directly to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so here's your Raspberry Pi. You would plug it directly to here and to your amplifier. Then the sound will come out very good, very loud. But even with those small speakers. But if you use the shutdown button out of the way. But if you use the speaker that came with this, the loudest it get, it will be this loud, but it's not going to get any more louder. So just FYI. Okay, so I'm going to turn it up, and then I'm going to go to a game real quick so I don't have sound music background issue. So let me press A and move it up real loud. Now I don't know what this is. Enables sound when you, I guess, go around different game selection. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving this. See, we'll zoom in, see better. So the screen is nice. It did its job. It did a good job. Like the video card belonged to this stock firmware screen. So everybody's asking, how can I use the screen that come with it and mod it? So that's the video card, and I'll put that in the description. I bought it from eBay from Geek Sale, the guy who sold it to me, because he's the one who provided the video card, I guess, for the second one, for first one. But this is the new update. He said it will work for Gen 1 and 2, and I believe it will, because they have the same kind. You just remove all the connection and just plug directly to the monitor, and it should work. So I will have to test that on. If you do want to know if it worked with that one, let me know, and I'll do a video on that as well. So let me press B to get out here. See, that's the sound of the game. So let's try. Let's go and start this game. This one just a shooting, doesn't have a music background, which if it does, it create me a issue with the So as you could see, I mean, the sound, that's the loudest it get. I don't know, by adjusting the little stuff that come with it in the back, will it make any louder? So I don't know. Let's try it. I'm probably gonna die, but let me try to see if I can adjust it in the back. Menu. Oh, here we go. So you could turn it up louder. I just need to know which direction. Oop. Okay. So oh, it's hard to see from this. Alright, so if I just press the left and right, there you go. Going back to that screen again. Alright, let's turn it all the way up. Let's see how loud this speaker is without the amplifier. So it's not bad. I mean, speaker is in the back inside the hole, so you can't really hear it unless you put the speaker in the front. But it sounds like it's pretty loud. Yeah, it's much louder now. A while ago, I didn't know. I forgot you could adjust the sound. So this one is actually better than the first one I bought. I think the first one was like close to the same price, and the video did not work. You know, I mean the video card worked, but the audio did not work. I have to use a Raspberry Pi and an amplifier. So this will save you some more, you know, 20-30 bucks when you buy an amplifier. You could just use the video card and you don't have to buy an amplifier. So that will work. So okay, and this is the video. Let me get out this. Yeah, here's the sounds real loud. Let me get to the. Let me turn the sound down before I get flagged. Yeah. There you go. All right. Let me go find Galaga. Yeah, press the one button. Oh, I'm in Capcom. No wonder I couldn't find it. Let me press B. Let me go to Arcade. So this is a 16 gig. Came from Arcade Punk by Snotty and Hussey. That put together this this image. So I'll give you the description to get this one if you're interested in this vertical one. This is all vertical, pretty much shooting action game. Galaga is in here. There you go. Here's the regular Galaga and then Galaga 88. So you could actually set up the games to automatic boot to Galaga. I don't think I could change the sound back up because I'm in the game. Yeah, do it before you go inside. It's really hard to test the game when there's music background plus there's music on the game. But yeah, it looked real nice. It looked like if you was to play the same game, nobody would know you modded this. But yeah, using a video card where you could plug anything to it. You know, it doesn't have to be Raspberry Pi. You could plug this to. You could even plug in Arcade1up to it and move the joystick to the countertop, the button and the joystick, and then you have your own bar top portable. You know, Neo Geo arcade stick mini. You could do that. Eventually I will probably do that with one of my Arcade1up because I put so much time creating the artwork and animation, and so it's real nice, and I like to be able to just grab it and play it. Don't have to plug into a monitor and then unplug it later. I want to dedicate a monitor and a station so I could always play my Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Arcade Stick Pro. Sometimes I say the state like. Alright, so it played good and the graphic looked nice. Now you're gonna have the same kind of a problem with the left and right because it's got to do with the monitor, not because of the video card. So if you look, this side is always going to be good, The only blind spot is the one when you look at from this side. Okay, so that is the same kind of issue you will run into because the monitor problem is not the video card issue. Monitor is not made to be IPS, is actually TFT or TF, yeah. And those screen only look good from the left and right and top, but not from the bottom. But since they tilt this as a vertically, you're gonna have a side problem view, and that's what happened whenever you use a TFF screen instead of a IPS screen. All right, thank you for watching. Hopefully this will help you guys find the right card for your mod. I know there's no video out there. Nobody went and buy the video card. I went and bought it and bought 2 of them. So I'm gonna mod the other one as well. So that's how you do it, and hopefully this video will help. I haven't really modded mine because I have to drill the hole and everything, and so I haven't got time to do this. I want to finish up the Arcade1up, not Arcade1up, but the Neo Geo arcade stick and the Neo Geo Mini, and then when I have time, then I'll do this. If not, I have to go fix my leak from the cold weather we have in Texas. So I have a busted pipe, and all the wall is all messed up because the water flood the water pipe was flooding in my house for at least an hour or 2. So my whole ceiling is all wet and it's falling down, so I need to fix that and take care of that. But anyway, if you like the video, give me a thumb up, and I appreciate you watching, and hopefully this helped. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That will help my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Be safe.